Hey y'all, I hope y'all can hear me because the air on. And this video is for like women who husband in prison. Um, so I was thinking earlier and kind of like just thinking about the fact that my husband coming closer to home, and then eventually after that he gonna be home. And it made me smile, it made me excited. And then I thought about being a wife again, like having to cook, not having to, I mean I gotta cook anyway, I gotta eat, the kids gotta eat and stuff like that, but just thinking about when he get out, how the kids gonna be so happy, and I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be happy that he get to start off again. He released. He ain't in prison no more. He get a second chance to do the things that God has called him to do, to really be a father and a husband and just a man of God, a brother, a son, just start over, a second chance, free, and to make the right choices and stuff like that. But then after I stopped thinking about how the kid's gonna be happy, and after I stopped being happy for him and happy that he just get that freedom now, I started thinking about me as a wife, and oh my goodness, I'm about to be a wife again. Now don't get me wrong, I'm married. We didn't get divorced or anything like that. We've been married going on 7 years. Our anniversary is next week. No, it's on the 10th of April. So I was thinking about it and I was glad. And then I started thinking about the responsibilities, the role of a wife, and that I would have to take all that on again. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still his wife, like I said, and I still have roles like to encourage, to minister to him. I still have to, I guess, submit to him and follow his leading in our life. And he still leads me, even though he's in prison. He still tells me the things I need to do. He still encourages me, speaks over me, ministers to me, stuff like that. He's still the lead in our household. But I'm nervous because I don't think I'm ready to be a wife. Like, I know that's selfishness. I know that's like, what? Your husband coming home and you ain't ready to be a wife? Like, I'm not ready for the wifely duties again. The daily duties, cooking. I mean, I got to cook and clean, but I'm not really ready for it to be like, oh, cooking to where my husband like. I'm not ready. And this is straight up selfishness. I'm just being open. Because I know it's something I got to die to. And just out of gratitude for the Lord, out of obedience to the Lord, with a humble heart and a sincere heart, I got to serve my husband. But I enjoy sleeping in the bed alone and just stretching my legs out and just, tossing and turning. I enjoy coming home and all I got to do is think about, dinner for the kids and making myself something. Because when he comes home, he going to have to eat. He's not the best of cooks, so of course I'm going to be cooking for him, like according to stuff that he likes. And we're going to be back in the bed together, so I ain't going to get the whole, no bed to myself or nothing like that. And then he's going to be basically the head again. Like, he's going to be in control of what we spend money on, where we go, how we do things, when we do things, which I think is a big thing, as far as what your husband coming back home is like, okay, but versus when I used to make all the decisions and I used to decide, when we're going to do something or how we're going to do it. I felt like it was the best way. Now he's home and it's going to be his way, whatever he feels like is the best way, because he's the spiritual head over us. So I'm excited that he gets to do that again, but I'm nervous because I don't want to fight against his headship, his leadership, but I don't want to, it's my flesh. I don't want to have to die to myself again so much. Because when you're married, or any relationship, really, any relationship, mother, daughter, father, son, sisters, brothers, whatever, it's always that dying to yourself aspect of it. If you want to have any relationship in life, you're going to have to die to yourself. We even have to die to ourselves before the Lord, like stuff that we would want to do, but the Lord told us no, and vice versa. Or we didn't want to do it, but the Lord told us, yeah, go ahead and do that. We have to die to ourselves, but it's even more of a dying to yourself when you marry, because you have to go with your spouse on, especially when you're the wife. I can't just say, I want to go here now, let's go. I'm going to have to be like, okay, I want to go here now, let's go. And then my husband be like, we ain't going nowhere. We're not going right now. We can go at a better time. Then I'm going to have to be like, ugh. And am I ready for that? No. But do I want it? Yes, because I know it comes with being a servant of Christ in my marriage. So I know it's a lot of growth I need to do. So I'm just now starting to think about the stuff that I need to do and get ready to do. make sure I stay before the Lord, talking to the Lord, growing and practicing dying to myself, because when my husband get home and it ain't no game time, I got to be on it 100% on point. And that makes me nervous. And I know the word says when you're nervous or, anxious, go in prayer. So I definitely got to be up in prayer, because I'm not ready. Like, I'm so selfish. Like, I've built up this selfishness of just doing everything alone when I want to do it, whatever. So now that has to start dying. Else when my husband get home, we'll have a bumping of heads. And I do not want that. I don't want to be out of order. I don't want to be out of obedience to the Lord. I just don't want it. So I know I got to kind of start getting my mindset prepared for, okay, I'm not going to be able to get my way every time I want my way when my husband comes home. And I feel like this is a good, topic for a video, because if you got somebody coming home, like, especially like if you, let's say you like a grandmother and you have custody of your grandchildren while your granddaughter is in prison, or your grandson, now they about to come home. They about to be over their children, telling their children what they can. Even though the children already have a system set up, they're going to have to drop whatever system grandma had over them and do what they mama tell them to do, which is going to be hard for the kids too. So it's like, and I know I got to be on it for my kids too, so they can recognize, like, wait, hold on, mommy can't talk to daddy any kind of way. We better not either, and show him respect. Because I feel like if I disrespect my husband, they're going to see me as either a disrespectful wife who's mean and ugly and nasty, or they're going to start seeing my husband as, we ain't got to listen to him. My mama don't listen to him, because they've been with me for, since they was born. Daddy been gone for a minute, and then he come back home. So I just want to be ready. And so I know I got to stay before the Lord and just stay in the word, and just with a sincere heart, just get ready to be dying to myself. And my husband's not a harsh husband or like a dictator type of husband. He's not like that at all. I don't want it to come off like that. It's just I'm of my flesh, and I need to die to myself and get used to it before. Like, the Lord, he sends his word before you. He prepared you for things beforehand. And I believe that he's starting to prepare me for that now. Just with me even having a thought and realizing, oh, wait, hold up, my wifely responsibility is about to pick back up. So I need to get ready. I need to be cleaning and cooking. I need to have everything on point, because when he get home, I don't want to be slipping and trying to adjust to it when the Lord done already showed me that I need to get prepared. So I wanted to share that, and I'll let y'all know, as the journey goes on, how I get and stuff I'm dealing with and stuff like that, and how I go to the Lord, to help me through, because I know he is. So talk to y'all later. Love y'all, and I'll keep y'all updated. Bye-bye. I wanted to say this too. It took a while for me to get to the point where, man, it's super bright. It took a while for me to get to the point where, why is it so bright? Oh, the sun. It took a while for me to get to the point where I was not content with him being gone, but when he first went in, I was struggling. I was depressed, everything. And it took the Lord and just the people in my life to kind of, not the people in my life, but it took the Lord. And then I went to a church, and the pastor was telling me, it's time for me to just enjoy me, not do me in a negative way, but do me, like the stuff I like to do, just be content and just enjoy and learn myself, and learn, who the Lord is for myself while my husband is in prison. So when he first went in, I started off really depressed. And then as he was in there over time, I started to be more comfortable with myself and more bold in my decision making, because I was really shaking in the boots. Now that I was shaking in my boots because of the fact that I was making all the decisions by myself now, and I felt like I couldn't do it. And so the Lord, he lovingly, carried me through and walked me through this and taught me how to make decisions. And when I feel like I ain't making the right decisions, he taught me to go to him and pray and stuff like that. So it took a while for me to get comfortable and doing raising the children, going to work, stuff like that on my own without my husband being here. So it's the Lord who allowed me to be able to walk day to day and just be comfortable and just get through and get stronger from my husband being in prison. And him being away and not having that, that marriage relationship for right now, it's the Lord that got me to that place. So I know it's going to be the Lord to get me back to, being able to, talk to my husband, because I really haven't had no personal conversations really deep like that. So now I'm have to be opening up, more vulnerable, stuff like that. So it was the Lord who took me out of the depression and walked me into, a confidence in him. And it's going to be the Lord to take me, from the, doing things alone. He's going to walk me into being able to, share you know, the responsibilities with my husband and stuff like that. So the Lord got me through that part. He gonna get me through this part of, you know, get my mindset ready for my husband to come home. I just want to say that this second part of this video probably didn't make no sense, but I guess I just need to get it out. So y'all have a good day.